Welcome back to the show, friends. Hope you're having a good start to the week. Well, our first guest, is a Minnesota sports legend. That's putting it mildly. He grew up in the Twin Cities and played for more than a decade with the Twins. Please welcome the one and only Joe Mauer. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm well, my friend. I was really excited to have you, not only because I'm a big fan, but also because you're talking about an organization that means a great deal to me that I introduced to our audience earlier this year, Crescent Cove. Tell the folks what they do and how you're involved this year.
Well, Jason, thank you for giving me the opportunity to come on the show and talk Crescent Cove. I would encourage, I'm going to put this out there first, encourage everybody to go visit the website, crescentcove.org. If I don't do that great of a job describing how great of a place this is. It truly is amazing. It's a place for families with children that in need of respite and end-of-life care for their loved ones, and not just for the patient itself, but it's really for the whole family. But it's amazing. There's only 3 of these types of places in the U.S., and we have one right here in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. And the work that they do there is just amazing. It's so welcoming. It feels like family. And like I said, I just can't say enough good things about this place and the need that we have for a place like this.
I was going to say, you know, Joe, what struck me when I learned about it earlier, we did a fundraiser for them through my radio show, and it's such a simple premise, Joe. It lets the kids be kids when they need to be a kid. You know, the most of all, they need to take their mind off things. What a precious gift, especially at end of life, don't you think?
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, every time I've visited Crescent Cove, it's just such a happy place.
Yeah.
You see so many smiles and you hear laughter. And, you know, and it's a tough subject to talk about, you know, as myself being a father. And sometimes it's a little tough to talk about these things. But when you walk into this door, it's so welcoming, and it's such a great place. And it's, like I said, it's such a needed place.
Absolutely. And it really touched our audience's heart earlier. I mean, within 1 hour, Joe, we were raising thousands of dollars. People were just pouring in donations, which we just have such a good audience. Let me ask you, I was thinking about this in the break, my friend. I'm sure you get approached to do a lot of stuff, to put your name in front of a lot of organizations. What is the barometer like for you, Joe? What, specifically with Crescent Cove, what is it that moves you to want to do something, to put your name on it?
Well, I have a soft spot for helping children in need, and obviously families. And actually, I got introduced to Crescent Cove by Harmon Killebrew back in the day, back in my early years of playing with the Twins. And I'd encourage people to look at the advisory council for Crescent Cove. You're talking about Harmon Killebrew, Tony Oliva, Rod Carew, Blyleven, Molitor, Morris. All these guys from the Twins really are throwing their support and their name next to an organization like this. And I quickly did the same for me. So really it was a no-brainer for me. Crescent Cove, like I said, does so many amazing things. And I'm just happy to be a small part of it. Yeah,
and the Gala, friends, I should tell you, is this Saturday at the St. Paul River Center. And Joe's going to appear online in a nice little appearance on video. This is the 10th annual Gala. You mentioned going there, Joe, and I tried to describe it to the audience. There is something quite magical when you walk through those doors, isn't it?
It really is. And there's so many stories. There's so many families that have been through those doors, and it's just such a great support system. You know, when you kind of are faced with some of the challenges that these families are faced with, you kind of feel maybe alone or on an island. And here, there's just the support of the community. The staff that works there is absolutely tremendous, skilled in so many different areas, and really whatever your family needs, Crescent Cove has got you covered. So, like I said, I'm not probably doing it justice talking about it. I get so excited to talk about Crescent Cove, but want to make sure people can get the full picture of this place because it really is special.
You're doing a good job, my friend. I wanted to ask you, about a minute left. You mentioned your kids. How's the family doing?
Everybody's doing well. You know, the girls, it was their half birthday today, I was informed. I think that they're 8.5, and they get to bring a little something to school today. So they were really excited about that. And my son is 3, and he's doing well too. So it's been a lot of fun to be at home and watch them grow and celebrate these little milestones like the half birthday.
Joe, we're going to end on a fun note. The producers love torturing me. The last time I saw you was when they had me throw out the first pitch. And here we're looking at the video. And Joe, what you didn't know was, it was so funny. They told me to do this. I am the least athletic human being on earth. And I thought, I went out there. I was nervous as all get out. And they didn't tell me who I was going to be pitching to. And then you walk out there, and I thought, now, out of all the people to pitch to, I'm pitching to Mauer? Like, are you kidding me?
Well, you did a great job. I was proud of you. You went right to the top of the mound, and you got it there. So, I mean, you did a great job. I remember that day, and you had a great showing that day. That was good. Well,
I appreciate it. And, Joe, I got to tell you, when I found out that you were working with Crescent Cove, it made me excited because I know you'll bring eyeballs to the organization. And I can't think of a better organization that needs attention right now. So thank you for what you're doing for them, Joe.
Well, absolutely. And I want to thank you and Kendall as well. I know she did a great story out there at Crescent Cove. So thank you guys for what you do and spreading the word. And thank you, everybody out there, for their support of Crescent Cove.
Thanks, Joe. Tell the kids we said happy half birthday.
I will. Thank you.
Bye, buddy. CrescentCove.org for more information, like Joe said. And he mentioned the great story. Kendall did do an amazing job. If you want to have some happy tears, go to our YouTube page and search for Crescent Cove and Kendall and The Jason Show. You'll find that story. They're angels. They're angels in that organization. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with Leslie Miller and more after this.